Hello there everybody, and welcome to this feature presentation on YouTube. I am King Mac, your hamburger pal. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger along with some delicious golden french fries, a tasty milkshake, and a nice soft drink. Also be sure to grab some hot buttery popcorn while you're at it as you enjoy this episode of TTBurger Game Reviews on YouTube.
Can I face this? Can I make it? I feel faithless, wish I could replace this. I need changes, I wanna be the greatest.
Hello everybody, it's I, Tony, aka TTBurger88. Welcome back to more TTBurger Game Reviews here on YouTube, and we're back with the regular game reviews here. As I mentioned, Devil May Cry 5 will be the last Halloween theme review that we'll be talking about. So back with a regular style game reviews here. We continue with some more game reviews, getting closer to that 300th episode 282 here, part 1 of 5 parts. As Halloween theme does end here, we're going back to the old style. Before I get started, I want to shout out to everyone who has supported this channel for the last 7 years. If you guys, the channel will not be as big as it is today. Let's keep this channel growing bigger and bigger and bigger, and get it more popular and stuff and everything. And today we're going to talk about Atari. Yeah, we all know about Atari classics and arcade classic stuff and everything. They were the pinnacle to what making video games what they are today. Like back in the day, we had like games like Pong and all that stuff. If it weren't for Pong, we wouldn't have video game stuff, and games like Pong and Breakout and Centipede and all of them and everything. These games defined video games, and they made video games popular. Sure, we had the Magnavox Odyssey, that was the first video game console made. Critical to AVGN for talking about that in his episode that released in 2009. And there were quite a handful of them that were short and sweet and simple, but fun and memorable. That's what you call old school for sure. Many of these games were remastered on the 5th generation of gaming consoles, mainly the PlayStation and Nintendo 64, and Sega Dreamcast and Sega Saturn. This will be a 5-part review. We're going to talk about 5 of these games here, released for the PlayStation here, and other consoles as well. Part 1, we're going to look at Qbert. Part 2, we're going to look at Pong, the next level. Part 3, Centipede. Part 4, Missile Command. And Part 5, we're going to look at Breakout. And we're going to start off here with a little round friend here, Qbert. Also, Qbert, he's back, released on November 30th, 1999, for the PlayStation, Game Boy Color, PC, and Sega Dreamcast. Now, Qbert on the PlayStation is a terrible game for many reasons that make it a chore to play. Sure, they tried, I can say that much, but Qbert is marred by horrible controls, insanely overly tough difficulty, and it is so rough around the edges you'll want to quit before finishing the game. Now, Qbert, when it came out in the arcades, it was a fun and simple game where you had to change the color of the blocks while avoiding enemies, and you did this to get a high score to see how far you would get to the next level more, and it was kind of like that, you know, it's kind of similar to Frogger in a certain way. There are 3 modes to play here: Adventure, Classic, and Head-to-Head, and it's nice to see that they have 3 modes here to take advantage of like the gameplay and stuff. But the PlayStation version is a mess due to one main reason: the controls. The controls are so stiff and clunky and delayed. The problem with the controls is that you move diagonally, meaning you press up and right, or up and left together, or down and left and down and right together, and that's how you move, and it causes nothing but problems. And sure, you can change the controls to make things a little simpler, but it's still a chore to play. This will also cause you to die a lot, and you can be so close to finishing a level, and boom, you lose a life. Everything is out to get you: the bouncy red balls, the purple snakes, everything. Like, they're aiming literally at you, and it's like you're playing Qbert Apocalypse, where everything is out to kill Qbert. And when you die, Qbert cartoon customs, which was a staple of the original arcade game, which is funny in the way he talks gibberish, like, I guess that's cool. Qbert has good graphics, but they're a little too simple looking. Sure, Qbert looks good, and the opening cutscene looks good, but all the stages are just squares that change color and look kind of dull. Even the enemies, too, look like the snakes are cool, but dull and generic at the same time. There was also a story where the snakes capture his friends and kidnap his girlfriend, Qdina. Now you must rescue them. I did not care that there was not much story because it's a puzzle game and it's fine the way it is. Qbert, if anyone can beat this game, will take around 4 hours or so. After that, you have some other goodies like the classic arcade version that is unlocked for the start, and head-to-head where you and a friend can play through the adventure mode, making less frustrating, cooperatively. There are some TTBurger positives here, just not many though. The graphics look okay. I mean, not the best, but still look okay. The sound is not best except for Qbert and Qdina and his friends speaking gibberish and do not make sense when they talk. Music's not that bad. It's decent, but not bad. Decent amount of levels in the adventure mode. Classic arcade version is a blast to play if you want some classic Qbert action, especially the arcade and stuff, I mean. Headache can make the adventure mode less frustrating. Load times are short, but that is all the positives I have. The game is just garbage, a frustrating mess and overly difficult game for no reason whatsoever, and stiff clicking controls where no matter what control scheme you use, the controls will feel the same no matter what. The game's on the other consoles, but I only played the PlayStation version. Game Boy Color version I heard is terrible. PC and Dreamcast version on par with the PlayStation version. That's all I gotta say about Qbert. Final thoughts: Qbert may be worth a rental on the PlayStation, but the frustrating gameplay elements with the controls and everything really hamper this game. It's a mess all around. I give Qbert a 3.5 out of 10. It's the best score I can give it. It's not the best game ever, I'll say that much. It's pretty bad, but I played worse, like Largo Winch Man of Star and stuff, that and everything was worse than that. But still, Qbert was not a fun game overall. It's a mess. And that's it for episode 282, part 1 of 5. Stay tuned for the next part. We're going to go back and take a look at Pong, the very first popular game ever made. This is Pong the Next Level on the PlayStation. How did this game fare? Well, you'll find out in the next part, which all I gotta say, this is Tony, peacing out, have a good day, and see you all in the next part where we look at Pong the Next Level. Take care, everybody.
But how exactly do I pick? If I'm good at it, like a really good fit, or maybe passion is it? Something I could do every day, never miss. Something